Or has he had his new tow car?
So, just got to have a little move around. Got a few vans to move. Right, I'm on. I think I'm on. Just got to pop it down. Pop the jockey wheel up. So, I've got to move this little one first. So the plan is get that one out of the way, which creates a bit more room in the driveway. I've got the better car now to move over out of the way, which is being picked up tomorrow and gives us room for the Part X that's coming as well. So I was saying to somebody the other day about when it's a twin axle, more so with the motor movers, obviously the wheels fight each other. It doesn't really happen so much on gravel, but when you're on tarmac, the way that the wheels bend against each other,
Really?
it'll happen a little bit, sort of when you're turning. So yeah, the wheels obviously fighting each other. So you'll see it a little bit, but not anywhere near as dramatic as if you're on tarmac. Because on tarmac, obviously, there's no give. On the gravel, it gives. But yeah, you watch what happens.
So it's harder to turn a twin than a single?
Yeah. Could you see them fighting or not really?
No, not at all.
On the gravel, yeah, it doesn't work as much. I need to try and find one on the tarmac to show you. Got one of those stupid air seats.
At least it doesn't bounce you through the ceiling.
I wish it would.
Okay, what are we doing now?
So, another one that's just come in. Or one that's just come in. So, we've got a nice...
Oh, I left it unlocked actually, you didn't keep it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
There's no legs down at the back. I'll send you up the back. Oh, that's the thing. Wait there, wait there, wait there. One new toy, one new toy. So this is what every caravan wants and needs. A little spirit level. So when you are levelling your van, obviously you want to level it off, really off the floor is your best bet. So you can level it up front to back and then side to side, just with a little spirit level. So if you haven't got one already, that's what you need. I'll bet I can find one in our Amazon shop, and I'll put a link popping up now to be able to buy one of these. And yeah,
Wouldn't you do it in the front window? A lot of people put it in the front window.
No, go off the floor, because depends who it is that built the van. But even the workshops might not be perpendicular, so the worktops might not be perpendicular to the floor.
Level.
So if you go off the floor, you know that's where you're going to stand, isn't it? And where you're going to dance. So that's what you want to be.
People like to dance on the worktops.
Well, I think you've got to be very small though.
Yeah, might do. You might fit actually, might you?
I might do, to be fair. So this is just coming. Part exchange, a nice Elvis 554. Not a bad little van. Little sort of island bed, washroom at the back, Aldi central heating. So in about a week or so this will be on sale and available. The better car that I was just moving, we've got a better car now that's coming in part exchange. So tomorrow morning that should be it.
Alright. Are the curtains standard in this?
Yeah, I thought so.
I just feel like the trim's like purple and the curtains are black.
Something else that I need your help on. It's not something that I've ever really done, and we've done a few for customers, but not ever really used it ourselves properly. Is on the lorry build, I need to know what's the best Wi-Fi to go for.
I thought you were going to say wife then.
No. Oh, do you know? Just don't bother. It's the easiest way to do it. So, Wi-Fi. Let me know in the comments, what is the best Wi-Fi that you've had on your caravan? Have you fitted a Wi-Fi to the roof? Have you had one in the caravan? What has been the best way to do it? And what's the best way to do it? Because again, that's something that I want to fit on the lorry. It went for, or it's in for MOT, so by Sunday we'll know whether it passed or not. And we had a pre-MOT and he said everything was magically, says somebody really clever must have built this thing. And ticked all the boxes basically. That was the pre-MOT.
Is that what he said?
Yeah,
I don't remember him saying.
As I was giving him those pound notes, that's what he kept saying. He kept saying, "Oh, that's amazing, that's brilliant," and he kept nodding his head, and I think that meant give him some more money, and then he kept saying, "Yeah, that's amazing,
Right.
that's brilliant."
Yeah.
So hopefully, don't drop your spirit level.
Spirit level.
Do you know how difficult it is getting the goldfish to pump in there?
I don't know, that's bigger than a goldfish's pump, isn't
They're
it?
big-
It's more like a koi carp
They're
pump.
big goldfish.
Mm.
I still don't know how to do that. So yeah, anyway, we'll know whether the MOT on the lorry is done, and we might even have a little sneak peek on this video at a bit more of the internal bits on the lorry being done.
That's been quite fun this week, hasn't it? Some of the internal bits on
Yeah.
the lorry.
Yeah, not too bad.
You can
not too
see
bad.
the improvement, can't you?
End of the tunnel light and all that shebang.
Mm.
So yeah, let me know about Wi-Fi. We've got another few vans to have a look in. We've got some new ones that are just about to come in, so let's get on. So another one that's just come in, tow car. We've got, I think we've sorted our tow car, haven't we? Let's have a quick look, and then we'll have a look back in this little sprite. My new tow car.
Are you giving it a wash?
I'm giving it a wash.
Are you?
You have to give it a wash, don't you, when it's a new one?
Yeah.
You're not going to guess what I've gone for though. So a couple of weeks ago we said we've pretty much decided on a Land Rover. We're going to have a brand new Range Rover, and we've sorted the deal, done all, dusted, got all the insurance done, dusted, and then somebody went and threw a spanner in the works.
Yeah.
So we ended up with this again.
It looks really different to your one before,
Yeah,
though,
it's,
doesn't it?
yeah, completely different.
Because he's giving it a
This
wash.
one's clean. So about 3 weeks ago,
Because it's longer than that.
because I couldn't get the Raptor.
Well, you could, but it was a lot more money
Well,
than
it
you're
wasn't
currently
just that.
paying.
It was August for delivery as well. So couldn't find any available, and it had sort of trebled in price, which was why a Range Rover was actually cheaper than having a Raptor. So 3 weeks ago, got in touch with the lease company and said, "Could you extend my current lease?" I love it. It's perfect. It's the ultimate tow car for me. I can chuck a load of rubbish in the back. I can tow anything. It's a most fun car to drive in a pickup that you're ever going to get. So it serves all my purposes. And I had nothing. Went dead. So on the day that was about to put the deposit down on the new Range Rover, Ford sent a message back, went, "Oh yeah, we'll extend the lease if you want. Pretty much the same price as what you're already paying, and you can either do it for 6 months or 12 months, whatever you want to do."
So there we are.
It's back! So yeah,
Stopping.
stopping. So all that
So you all
hassle-
guessed wrong.
all that hassle for nothing.
No.
So I thought it's only right to give it a clean and make it look like a new one. I think it's been about 2 years since it's been washed. So yes, staying with what we've got, and we've pretty much sorted on a new tow car, and ended up getting a deal back on the one that we'd already got and keeping that for 6 or 12 months. So we'll figure out exactly how long and then find out from there. So but another one nice in 2023 Sprite Major for SB. It's going to be 19,995. There's no legs down at the back, so hopefully you don't tip it up. But yeah, nice one. This one, side island bed and nice seat. It's not been used a lot, has it?
No, I don't think it has.
So that's just come in. So
What weight is this?
it is 1442.
Right, yeah.
1266, 1286 as it stands here now. Now that is the standard Sprite, and we've got a special edition. Over on this side we've got, it's a 23 model, but it wasn't registered till 24.
Oh
And
gosh.
it's got movers on, and so it's got a fair few extras. So it's about £1,500 more. So same sort of a weight, but this is the special edition of that. So that one's going to be 19,995. This one's 21,495. But you've got a motor mover, and then it wasn't actually registered till 24. So it's not even 12. Or it's about 12 months old now. So upholstery is different. Upgraded curtains, upgraded bits and bobs on the outside. but layout wise and everything very much the same. But yes, we've got quite a nice option of the two different ones, and obviously the other one hasn't got a mover on. This has got a motor mover on, and just that bit newer. And the upholstery. I like the upholstery, but I like the upholstery in the other one.
I was going to say, I think I prefer the other one actually.
Did you?
Yeah.
I probably prefer this one, but I still like the other one.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's just personal preference, isn't it? And how you feel when you walk in a van.
It is. So, market, we said that we was going to have a look at what has been happening with the market, what the market's doing. And I think I'm going to make a bold statement now. I'm going to make a bold statement. Obviously, prices have settled. They're not going to sort of drastically come down any more than what they were already. But what is going to potentially happen, we're seeing a big influx of people, first timers still coming into the market, people that have got vans part exchanging. So we've almost got this perfect sort of storm being created at the minute, where we've got people that have had vans, got vans, they're coming back into the market. First timers with this nice weather still coming back into the market. But, and a few people have said this, usually, and I think the last time it really happened was over COVID, when we get a nice start to the season with weather-wise like this, and I know it's going to go probably rubbish for Easter, which is going to be a real shame, but hopefully it might pick up and not be too bad. But if we can get a good Easter and then a good summer holidays of weather, I think that tees us up for next year to be a massive year. I think that we could be seeing sort of, if we get the perfect storm of good weather, because that's what's really let us down for the last 2 years really, is it's been rained off all the way through. We've had a couple of reasonable weeks, but that's it. The weather's been shocking. So if we can now get people that sort of the market stabilised price wise, so yeah, we're going to come down in price very slightly, but we're looking at sort of £1,000, £2,000 per year on the retail prices. So we're not looking at huge drops like we have done. New first timers coming in, part exchange people, we've already got vans coming in, moving, wanting to spend money. And then if we can get that weather, I think that this year will be good, but next year then could be an incredible year. So it all depends on the weather, and we've said this before, we said it sort of over COVID when the boom was going. If we can get good weather, there's no reason for people not to caravan and stop caravanning. And we just had real bad weather, and I think that was part of why people started to go, you know what, every time I've gone away it's been raining, it's been horrible, let's go abroad. And that did happen, and that sort of caused a bit of a crash on the market with people then flooding, selling the stuff, new vans being overproduced, not being sold. But we might just have a big U-turn, and I think if we can have a good summer, that is what is going to happen. And we're going to get them families back to the market. So for the last 12 months, family vans have struggled. They've been slower. They haven't been selling like they have. So this could be the year where the family vans, nice big twin axles like this. So this is a 2021 Sprite Quattro FB. If we can get sort of the families back into the market as well, I think we're on to a winner. So only time will tell. If we have some good weather, it'll change everything, won't it? So hopefully, it's been a bit of a mixed bag this video, hasn't it? It's been a bit here, there and everywhere and all sorts. No real tips, but a bit of a market update there at the end. And just my view, could be completely wrong. I've been wrong before, but I've also been right before as well. But then they say broken clock tells the time right twice day, right, doesn't it? So, yeah.
I've never heard that before.
Have you
Where
not?
did you get that from?
Everyone says that.
I've never heard you say it either.
Well, yeah, I have. I'm sure
Everyone says it.
So hopefully you've liked this week's video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop us a comment, because I need to know about that Wi-Fi. So that's something that we want to fit onto the lorry, is a Wi-Fi. So I need to know about that. Let me know in the comments, as I say. Let me know your thoughts. If we can have a good summer, are you thinking the same thing? I definitely am. And then we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching on Mark at the Caravan Place. And that is the first sheet done. I'm hoping that the creases in the material, we can either iron those out or they'll literally just come out naturally now. So let's put it up and see what happens. So first panel up, and yeah, it transforms it. Quite a complete difference. You can't really see on the camera how good it actually looks. It looks far better in reality than it does on the camera.